So Marvel has pushed back a few of its upcoming Phase 5 and Phase 6 movies. And one of the ones that stands out the most, or that's the most concerning, right? It's a movie that I've been hyped and been looking forward to seeing for a while now. And many of you too, right, just in the field and industry have been looking forward to it as well. And that's the Blade movie. So now the Blade movie is scheduled to come out into 2025, almost a whole full 2 years from now, which is a movie that's already been in the making for like the last 2 years. This is a movie that's going to take about 3 to 4 years to produce, and that's crazy to imagine because you're like, it's a Blade movie. It can't be that much more, say, demanding in the visual department or anywhere else or any other aspects in making the movie, because you look at some of the other heavy hitters we've gotten from Marvel, even the She-Hulk TV show, which the CGI wasn't great, but still very much was a show about trying to bring to life a Hulk, if you will. So that required a lot of CGI. Blade, on the other hand, should rely on a lot of practical effects, actors and actresses, stunt women, stunt men, in their costumes or what have you, and just performing their stunts that way. But there shouldn't be anything too over the top, as Blade is a pretty grounded level character, so he doesn't really deal with cosmic threats all the time, at least on his own. He may team up with other Marvel characters like the Avengers or something like that, but for the most part, all the Blade stories take place in his own regional city. Nothing else has changed with Marvel's upcoming lineup of movies. The Marvels is still scheduled to release in November of this year. Deadpool 3, I'm actually kind of hyped and looking forward to that one, especially as they're bringing back my man Hugh Jackman and Wolverine. And there's also other rumors that other mutants are going to be featured prominently across the movie. And then Captain America was also pushed back about 2 months. Also had a name change, talked about this in a previous video. Captain America also got that name change in Brave New World. That was also pushed back 2 months. And then Thunderbolts also was pushed back 2 months. Not that far. Those movies are likely already shot, and it's just a matter of trying to get the visual effects and working out some other areas of the movie before they're ready to distribute them. And then it's looking like we still won't get an Avengers movie for at least another 2 to 3 years, as both Avengers Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars are both pushed back to 2027 and 2026 respectively. That's a long time. That's a minute to not get an Avengers movie. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe they're trying to work out some contractual disputes or obligations with some of the previous actors who weren't killed off, and that maybe could be brought back for those movies. But it's not a good sign, especially for the Blade movie. Kang Dynasty, we might know what's going on there. There might be some recasting. Maybe they're trying to drastically change and move away from this multiverse madness or nonsense. I only call it nonsense because Marvel has become super reliant on the idea that, wow, we just kill a character, we can just pull them from anywhere, and it's no big deal. So it's like, where are the stakes in all of the stories and some of the in the comic book movies we're going to get here coming forward? If we know the characters, they die, they can just come back, and then that's it. We just pull them from another universe, right? Or we just call it a variant, and there's no stakes involved in a character's death or passing, or even if it's a sacrifice, like Tony Stark, like RDJ's Iron Man. He sacrificed himself at the end of Endgame. And then the upcoming Fantastic Four reboot, I'm pretty sure it is a reboot, given that last Fantastic Four movie we got way back when. Less said about that, the better. But Fantastic Four still scheduled to come out in 2025, just about 3 months later than it was originally announced. So not that bad, but still a long ways away from some of the most highly anticipated Marvel movies that are coming out here in the next couple phases. So we will keep a firm eye, or a good eye, on some of these projects as they roll out or as more news come out, because we still haven't got any idea who's even playing upcoming Fantastic Four. There's been a lot of rumors, and we typically don't like to report on rumors because rumors are a rumor until proven otherwise. But when we do get some more details on these movies, we will be there to share them with you. But that's all I got for this quick video on Unlimited Max, fam. Do be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't yet to the Unlimited Max podcast. I do hope to catch you on the next one. So until then, be easy.